In 1989, Benny Hill, once Britain's most beloved comedy icon, filmed a sketch that would ultimately destroy everything he had built over a 34-year career. Known for his cheeky slapstick, rapid-fire character changes, and signature chase scenes, to the tune of Yakety Sax, Hill had captivated millions around the world, but one scene changed it all. Within 48 hours, over 20,000 complaints poured in, sponsors fled. Feminist groups launched nationwide protests. Even his most loyal fans turned away, and the BBC called it the moment comedy died. What had once been harmless fun was now seen as sexist and perverse. But Benny Hill's fall from grace didn't begin there, it was the end of a much deeper journey. Born into a family of entertainers, his grandfather was a circus clown known for exaggerated pratfalls, and Benny learned the art of physical comedy as a boy in a cramped flat above a butcher's shop. Sundays were spent mastering timing and mimicking expressions under his father's guidance. This homemade comedy school laid the foundation for his genius. After army service, where he performed for troops, he burst onto British TV in 1949, quickly becoming a pioneer in visual comedy tailored for the small screen. By the 1970s, The Benny Hill Show was pulling in 21 million viewers and airing in 93 countries. Hill wrote nearly all the material, cast unconventional actors, and kept full creative control. But as the decades passed, times changed, and Benny didn't. In the 1980s, feminist voices like Ben Elton criticized Hill's portrayals of women as degrading and outdated. Yet it wasn't until a 1989 beauty pageant sketch aired with lingering close-ups, accidental nudity, and a disturbingly voyeuristic tone that the backlash became unstoppable. What once seemed cheeky now felt predatory. Viewers felt embarrassed watching with their families. Sponsors like Cadbury and Ford pulled out. A second sketch that year, showing Hill leering silently at bikini-clad patients in a fake clinic, added fuel to the fire. Critics said it wasn't comedy, it was exploitation. The humor hadn't evolved. And neither had Benny. Viewership dropped from 21 million to under 10 million. Production costs skyrocketed to $450,000 per episode. On November 7, 1989, Hill walked into a meeting expecting to discuss new episodes, only to be told the show was canceled. No warning, no farewell. Just a $1 million severance and a gag order. Worse still, his final season's master tapes were ordered, destroyed, erased from history. Though reruns remained popular in the US, Benny vanished from British screens. Alone and ailing, Hill lived out his last years in silence. He refused surgery, avoided the spotlight, and turned down new contracts. On April 20, 1992, Benny Hill was found dead in his chair, surrounded by unopened letters and old videotapes. He'd been gone for 2 days. Once the face of British laughter, he died unseen, his final joke swallowed by changing times.
His story
is not just about comedy's evolution, but about what happens when a legend refuses to change and the world moves on without him.